This meeting is being recorded. This meeting is being recorded.
Hello, everybody. Thank you once again for joining us here at AuAgMetal.club. Once again, for the membership view. Just wanted you all to know that we're happy that you're here. And like I said, we got some phenomenal things going on and some even more phenomenal things that are getting ready to happen. But before we go any further, I just want to introduce our master distributor here in the USA, Mike Cerrone, the one and only. Mike.
Hey, thank you, Clifford. And, most importantly right now, I'm hoping and very grateful that everyone took the time. I know it's a tough holiday when you got so many things going on, and I hope everyone had a beautiful Merry Christmas, and I hope you're going to have a great New Year coming up here. But we do thank you for coming to tonight's call. For the new guests, and we've always got new guests on our call, and we appreciate you stopping by. I think you're going to like what you're going to hear. Matter of fact, I'm hoping you're going to love what you're going to hear. Because there's a lot of members in here that already did fall in love with our opportunity. So tonight you're going to hear about a great opportunity. I like to give it a quick description. Let me set your mind. It's not crowdfunding. We don't even like to typically call it network marketing. We like to call it our little business, okay? I should say BJ's little business that he's given us the opportunity because of the products that he's going to have available for you and such an affordable price to join. I got to tell you something right now, and a lot of members know this because it's probably the talk of the town. It's probably the hottest opportunity in the marketplace right now as far as people online looking for something. And the beautiful thing is the more you know about it, it's easier to share. These webinars are a great opportunity not only for members to bring their guests, but you prospects that are here for the very first time tonight, come on and join us next week. Bring someone with you and watch your team grow. So I'm very excited to get this thing going and listen, and I hope you folks are too. Clifford Height, who's been a leader in several opportunities I've been with, and he's a great leader, and he does one heck of a presentation. So Clifford, why don't you get us started, my friend?
All right, before we get started, I just want to say that I think BJ and Mike Cerrone are just greater leaders than what you guys are trying to say about me. But first of all, let me tell you a little bit about the owner of our company, our CEO, BJ Patterson. 28 years, he was in the United States Army. Now he's a 100% disabled combat veteran. He's got his combat action badge, military free fall, airborne and parachute rigger qualified. Got his Bachelor of Science in Business and Psychology. Got 12 years of experience in business development and brick and mortar, 25 years in direct selling, and 11 years online with what we call a customer retention management program, which is something that I'm going to tell you a little bit more a little bit later. Now, BJ says not only will a portion of the company's profits be used toward this new veterans program exclusively for any honorably discharged veteran, but a portion will also be donated to programs that assist the hundreds of thousands of veterans in this country who are in need of relevant services such as mental health, job assistance, et cetera, et cetera. So we're doing some great things with this organization. And let me give you a few bullet points before we talk a little bit more about the company. First of all, I want you to know we're legally registered. We're a legally registered company in North Carolina. We have an established USA-based secure merchant account, which is no small thing. Anybody knows about that, it's no small thing at all. Our commissions are paid every other Friday. We're going to get vacation certificates to various places throughout the world. And like I said earlier, we got this customer retention management system. It's a program that's worth about $4,100 for an annual value. Anywhere else you go and you try to get this program, it's going to cost you over $4,000 on a yearly basis. Also, we have 100% true commission payouts. We have a 3-day money-back guarantee. We take credit cards, bank wire, checks, et cetera, et cetera. And we're going to receive silver, gold, platinum, and palladium coins and bars on every sale and on their personal sales as well. So, what are some of the products that we have here? First of all, I mentioned the precious metals. Okay, every member is going to receive the coins and bars, gold, platinum, palladium, for every new membership sale. And if you figure it all out, it's got about a $1.5 thousand value. Also, we have this CRM, or the Customer Retention Management System. And it's got the unlimited customer contact system that includes commissions. You can look at this in your back office. Precious metals trackers. They have this multi-membership capability with full Spanish and English and other languages available. Also, again, a value of $4.1 thousand. Travel, I mentioned a little bit earlier. We have 7 different membership packages available with a possibility to earn 1 to 7 certificates, depending on the memberships purchased and used throughout, the in different locations around the world, and of course here in the United States, with a value of $7.5 thousand. We have access to the e-library. Here you're going to get access to ebooks on business leads, personal development ebooks, Think and Grow Rich, the Master Key System, The Richest Man in Babylon, 48 Laws of Power, and there's more. Back there again, you purchase these books online yourself, they're going to cost you a certain amount of money. To get all these books, it's going to cost you about $2,500. But here, it's part of the product that you're going to be receiving. AuAg Metals Travel Portal. Oh my goodness, this is the most exciting part of the products that we have. You're going to be able to get a vacation travel portal. You're like your own travel agency. You're going to be able to receive discounts on travel and hotel and concert and theater at discounted tickets, and and go to watch games and stuff like that. So much more, and this is coming very soon. So this is really exciting. I really am enjoying this. Thank you. We'll go to the next page. Now, before we get into the money, before we talk about how much you can earn or how you can make money here, the earning disclaimer here, I'm not going to read all these 7 points to you, but I will tell you what it says in a summarization. It says all examples of earnings are only for illustrative purposes, and there are no guarantees. This depends on your efforts and your team efforts. That pretty much determines how much money you're going to make. So there are no guarantees here, but it's guaranteed that if you work and they work and everybody works, you're going to make some money here. So let's start talking about how it works. Most people get started with a starter membership. A starter membership is a $20 one-time purchase. It's a $9 one-time administrative fee. When you come in, you enter this 2x2 matrix that pays on all 4 bottom sales. That means $20 on all level 2 sales down there where it says pay line. And like I said earlier, it's 100% true commission payouts. And you will receive a precious metal starter kit for now. And of course, this is going to change for something better in the future, hopefully, for all new membership sales. Now, what does this mean? You come into this 2x2 matrix. 2x2 matrix means that there's 2 underneath you, and there's 2 underneath each one of them. That's 2 on your first level and 4 on your second level. This is a matrix. Once this matrix fills out, you cycle. That's what we call cycling. When you cycle, like I said, you're going to be paid $20 on all those members on the pay line, which is number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6, $20 each. That's a total of $20. Other than that, what's going to happen, you're going to get $60 sent to you in commissions, and $20 is going to be taken so that you can cycle over again in another matrix and do the same thing over again. So when number 1 and number 2 cycle, they're going to follow you. If you sponsor them, they'll follow you into your second matrix. And number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6 will follow them, and you'll cycle again. So you can be cycling at $60 over and over again, maybe every 6 months, maybe once a month, maybe once a week, maybe even once a day. Sometimes it could even happen several times a day, depending on how many members are coming in and how quickly they're coming in. Now, all the matrices and all the different levels work exactly the same. So keep that in mind. It's a 2x2 matrix. Then you can come into the Silver Extra Light membership. Here, you come in with a $50 one-time purchase, a $19 one-time administrative fee, and again, it's this 2x2 matrix that pays you on all 4 members at the bottom on the pay line, which is a total of $200. Of course, remember, anybody that you bring into this Silver Light membership, Silver Extra Light membership, going to pay you also a 1/10 ounce silver coin. So now, with this being said, you're going to be able to cycle, and once you cycle, that's 50 times 4. That's a total of $200. Out of that $200, $150 is going to be taken to be sent to you in commissions. $50 for you to be cycling over again. Now, keep in mind, you're cycling in the $60 one over and over again. Now you begin to cycle in this one at $150 over and over again. And let's go to the next membership then. All right, when we get to the next membership from the Silver Extra Light program, we can go into the Silver Light membership. In the Silver Light membership, you can come in with a $100 one-time purchase, $39 admin fee. Again, it's the 2x2. You're paid on all 4 members on the second level, which is called the pay line. That's a total of $200. Just like you came in for $200, they're going to come in for $200. I'm sorry, at $100 here at the Silver Light membership. They come in 100, 100, 100, 100 each one, and that's a total of $400. That means you're going to be paid $300 in commission. Well, you're being paid $400, but they take $300 to send to you, and the other $100 so that you can start cycling again in the Silver Light membership. Now you begin to cycle in this one, and each time you cycle, you make $300. So you're making $300 here. At the same time, you're making $150 in the previous level and $60 in the starter membership. So you're cycling in all 3 of these at the same time, over and over again. But don't forget, for every member that you bring in here, that purchases a position in here, then you're going to receive a 1/2 ounce silver coin that's paid out on all new member sales. Okay, very good. So from the Silver Light membership, we go on to the next membership. The next membership is what we call Silver membership. And Silver, again, the 2x2 matrix, it's a $200 one-time entry fee, $75 one-time admin fee. You're going to be paid on these 4, on the second row, or what you call the pay line. When you're up in the leader's position, they're going to pay you $200 each time. But for every new membership sale, you're going to receive, for every personal one that you make, you're going to make a 1 ounce silver bar or coin, whatever it might be. The thing is, you're going to be, every time you bring someone into one of these memberships, you're going to be making whatever precious metal we're giving out at that level. So this is phenomenal. So here you coming in, you start to fill out your matrix. Once the matrix is filled out, it's a total of $800. $600 is taken to send you home in commissions, and another $200 so that you can start cycling now in the Silver membership at $600. So you begin to cycle here once, over again, and over again, $600, $600. At the same time, you're in the $300 one. At the same time, you're cycling at $150 and also at $60. Phenomenal. But this is not enough. We go to the next level. Then the next level is what we call the Gold membership. All right, now we're at Gold. Again, it's a 2x2 matrix. You pay $500 for your one-time purchase. You get you have a $175 one-time admin fee, and then you got this 2x2 matrix. Once it fills out, you got your 4 members on your pay line, the second level there, and you're going to be paid $500 for each one of those, whether you brought them in or not. That's another good thing about this, okay? So you're going to be paid $500 for each one of those. Of course, you and your sponsor will receive a 1 gram bar, a gold bar that's paid out on all new membership sales. So I think this is phenomenal. But look at it carefully. When you cycle, it's a total of $2,000. Out of those $2,000, $1,500 is sent to you in commissions. $500 is taken to put you in a new matrix, in the Gold membership again, and now you start cycling at $1,500. So now you start cycling at $50. Now, let me stop here for just a moment. Now, remember, you don't necessarily have to be bringing brand new members that haven't been in the program before. This could be the same persons that you brought in at the starter matrix, and they're all upgrading along with you. And as they all upgrade along with you, all of you begin to cycle over and over again at $60, $150, $300, $600, $1,500. And then after we get finished with the gold membership program, then we're going to go to the next level. The next level is what we call the platinum membership. In the platinum membership, again, this is a $1,000 one-time purchase, $350 one-time admin fee. All right, this 2x2 matrix where you're going to be paid on each one on the pay line there in the second level. Once they come in, that's a total of $4,000. But don't forget, you and your sponsor are going to receive 3 grams of platinum bars that are paid out on all new member sales. Now, people keep asking me, well, why is that administrative fee getting so expensive? Remember, you're being paid platinum bars, you and your sponsor, on all new membership sales. So that's where that's coming from. Again, it's $4,000 total. When your matrix fills out here, you're going to take $3,000. It's going to be sent to you as a commission, $1,000 for you to cycle over again in the platinum membership. And now you begin to cycle here in the platinum membership. Now you're cycling at $3,000, $100, $600, $300, $150, $60 over and over again. This is phenomenal. I don't know about you, but I've never seen any other business like this one. So one more. We're going to go a little bit higher. Other than the platinum membership, we have the palladium membership. Here in the palladium membership, this one is really exciting. $2,500 one-time admin fee, $875 one-time admin fee. I'm sorry, it's a one-time purchase for the $2,500. Again, it's a 2x2 matrix. Once the matrix fills out, you're paid $2,500 on each one of those members in the pay line in the second level there. And of course, you and your sponsor are going to receive 6 grams of palladium bars that are paid out on all new membership sales. And then again, once it fills out, it's a total of $10,000. You're going to get $7,500 in commissions and $2,500 to cycle again. Now, don't go anywhere now. Now, listen to this. Now, I told you we're paid every other week. Let's say, just for instance, it takes you a whole month to fill out this matrix here to make $10,000. That's a lot of money for 1 month. But let's say it takes you 1 month to fill this out. And if you got number 3 and number 4 in 2 weeks, you're going to be paid. Remember, we're paid every 2 weeks. We're not paid on a monthly basis. We're paid every 2 weeks. So if you only got 2 members, number 3 and number 4 on the pay line, in a 2-week period, you're going to be paid those $5,000. Man, this is phenomenal. And then you'll get your other $5,000 when the rest of them come in, and it'll give you a total of $7,500 in commissions and $2,500 to be cycling over and over again. Again, this is phenomenal. $3,000, $1,500, $600, $300, $150, $60 over and over and over again. There ain't no other business quite like this one. This is the most simple, the most lucrative, and the most fun business that I have ever done or ever seen on the market before. All right, so we'll go to the next page here. Now, I told you about all these multiple payouts, the 60, 150, 300, 600, you know, 1,500, 3,000, 700, $1,500. You're going to be receiving these multiple payouts. And these commissions, like I said, they're paid out bi-weekly, every other Friday after the initial 1-week hold. Currently, we're paying via company check for those here in the United States, direct deposit, bank wire, PayPal, and Western Union for those in other places. And we have international pay cards and automatic checks that are coming soon. And remember, in order for members to receive their commissions, all the back office CRM profiles will be completed with your country's legal identification information in order to receive your commissions. No exceptions. In other words, we want to do this legally. We want everything to be done exactly the way the government requires us to do it, and the governments in those other countries, so that everything is done right, so that we have no problems, no issues with any government, so that you can continue receiving the multiple payouts. Isn't this phenomenal? We'll go to the next page then. And I think it's this next page. Oh, look at that. 45 countries. My goodness. Every time we get on here, there's another country that's added. Last few weeks here, you know, we were at 40, then 42, then 43, and now we're at 45. And you'll see there's a lot of Spanish-speaking countries on there. There's all these English-speaking countries. There's, you know, these countries in Europe and Africa, you know, and other parts of the world, all Latin America, we got people that are coming in. And because, like Mike said earlier, this is the hottest thing on the market right now. And I know he's going to tell us a little bit more about that, starting with this next page.
Hey there. Thank you, Clipper, and great job. You know, one thing I like to tell people is this was not built for the big networker. This was built for the little guy. You can achieve everything that Clipper just showed you by simply starting out at the $29 level, which is a $20 membership. Okay? And remember, just a little overview. You're turning that $20 into $60 with a reentry. If you're smart, you're going to look at upgrading. That's the best thing to do. If you can upgrade on somebody else's money to get to the next level, why not do it? At the next level, you're turning that $50 membership into $150, and this is happening over and over again. I guess those were Clipper's favorite words in this presentation. Over and over and over again. And they all have reentries, okay? You have the $100 level that you're turning into $300. The $200, you're turning into $600. The $500, you're turning into $1,500. The $1,000, you're turning into $3,000. In the $2,500 and the $7,500. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something that is so great. You know, you hear about the money. Most of these businesses today dwell on compensation plans. As you've seen tonight, without a question, we probably have the best compensation plan out there. It's probably the most, is the word lucrative comes out there, the most lucrative opportunity out there. But you know what? It's the most compliant opportunity out there. There are so many businesses out there that are not dotting their I's. They are not crossing their T's. They tell the world the money, the money, the money. Let me tell you what Mr. B.J. Patterson did here, our wonderful CEO. He built this with an enormous amount of products. You have no idea. Level 1 through 7. On level 1, you're going to receive a travel voucher. Level 2, you're going to receive 2 travel vouchers. Level 3, 3 travel vouchers, all the way up to 7. Whatever level you're in, that's how many travel vouchers you're going to receive just for joining. In those travel vouchers, ladies and gentlemen, have a net value of around $550 a piece. That's the travel voucher. As you join each membership, you're giving something. You start getting coins at the second level, which is the Silver Extra Light. Every time a person brings somebody in, they get a coin, but the person that joins the business is getting a coin. I don't want to mention any names, but I did talk to the corporate office today. There are packages of coins going out to people, some of them on this call. They're receiving over $1,000 or $1,500 in coins, in bars, in this shipment for the month of November. I mean, it's amazing. Now, if you were on the call last week, you heard our great CEO say he's introducing a travel portal. Well, let me explain something to you first of all. We are in what we call a pre-launch. A lot of you people out there understand what a pre-launch is. I call it a whisper launch. That means most of the people that are aware of this opportunity are out there sharing it vocally, really, vocally. It's not been really digitally marketed. When it does, look out, and folks, you're already here. What's happening right now is he's introducing this travel portal. And the reason why I say we're in a whisper launch is because a lot of these, BJ is still tightening up the screws and the nuts and bolts. So then we have our official grand opening, which will be at some point during January. Everything that we're talking about, the way we're going to get paid. I mean, he's looking for something better and better. He doesn't want massive fees to be charged back to the members like many other companies do and don't care about. BJ does. He's working on all the best of the best. But he mentioned the travel portal, and I'm going to tell you something. I was privileged to be on the demo with BJ when he looked at this. It is incredible. I'm just going to wet your whistle, they say. I wanted to take my sweetheart. Her birthday is the 15th. She's had a tough year. I wanted to take her on a little getaway. So I love Vegas because you know what they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So I picked up a trip. We all are, if you're familiar with Vegas, I pulled up the Mirage. I went to the Mirage. I dated in January 15th through the 19th, just enough that I don't spend all the money I'm earning over here. So I pulled up our price in your and my travel portal that we will have in here very shortly. I pulled up a price of $71 a night. If you went online and you took all the online, Priceline.com, Hotels.com, TravelThis.com, TravelThat.com, the best price online was $155 a night. We got it, folks, for $71. Now, I live up in Syracuse, New York. It's colder than a son of a gun right now. But if I wanted to go to a football game, we have the Buffalo Bills. I looked up tickets. I could pull up seats in the club section of the end zone. That's the best part of the seating in the end zone. Club seating in the end zone will have, I had access to tickets for $22 a ticket. We have concerts. The gentleman was describing the demo on the call. The Country Music Awards were completely sold out. But if you went in our back office, there were tickets there. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people say, well, I'm not a recruiter. We don't even use that word in our opportunity. We use the word invite. Well, let me tell you this. You'll be able to invite every single human being you come across. You know why? Because when you explain to them the products, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the products. You don't have to share the money. The money's there, and you can let them know that. But the products that we will have in our back office for each and every one of you, you will never get a no. Okay? But you want that opportunity to get a no. That's why it's so important that you have to share this. You have to bring people to this webinar, and you have to share it with every single person. I don't like to share it with my family and friends. Well, probably not. But I bet they travel. I bet they travel. And if they travel once a year on a 4-day trip, they're going to save an awful lot more than the $20 it costs them to get started in this opportunity. So I hope you hear the excitement in my voice. I know that I speak to a couple members every day, and they are lit up like light bulbs. I can tell you this. I've been in networking myself just 11 years. There is nothing that's put on my platter as great as what we have in our hands right now. For product value, getting thousands of dollars, opportunity of getting thousands of dollars of precious metals being sent to your front door, and the compensation plan we hear. So you found it. There's a reason why you found it, and we're grateful that you did find it. So if you did bring a guest, and you are a guest on this call, when you get off this webinar, please call the person that invited you here tonight and tell them you are ready. And for those of you that are, thinking about it, you need more information, please get back to your sponsor. I'll be more than glad to get a 3-way call, and I'll tell you anything and share anything you want to hear. But there's no reason for anyone to use the word no when it comes to getting into AuAg Metals Club. Okay, on that note, folks, this is Mike Cerrone saying thank you, and I'm going to turn it back to Clifford to close it out. Are you there, Clifford? Clifford, are you there? Okay, then I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I went that far. I'm going to close.